Hello, this is Wes with Fundamental Games, and today I'm sharing with you the idea of DeckODice. DeckODice is a 24 card deck of cards, and within that deck is basically the same template on every card, but it features each of the 6 polyhedral dice, and on each card the dice have different values. So basically the purpose of the deck is to, instead of rolling dice, it gives you an alternative way to play a dice-based game. So let's say I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons or some other type of role-playing game. If I need to hit somebody with my short sword or with my mace and I need to roll a d6, I could flip over the top card and take that value of 3 for my d6. Shuffle the cards up, and maybe the next person is going to be using a Warhammer, and maybe they're rolling a d12. They could use the top card of the deck, and there they have a 4 on that particular d12. So how does this system work? Well, basically every denomination of die will have its values go through the cards. And so once they get to their highest point, such as the d4 will be repeated multiple times. It'll go 1 through 4, 6 times when you go through the full 24 cards. The d6 will only go through 4 times. The d8 will only go through 3 times. And the d10 will go through twice. The d12 will go through twice, and the d20 will go through once. But there are a couple rerolls, as you can see by the R here, and what that means is when it gets to the point where you cannot duplicate it anymore because it would no longer be an even value, then it just goes to a reroll. So what would happen is if I would draw a card that had an R, I would reroll or draw the next card. The key is that every time you draw a card to get your die value, you would have to put it back in the deck and shuffle it up again. Unless you're playing a game that takes advantage of the fact that your dice are cards in a different way. And so in this particular Kickstarter, I'm actually giving a copy of a mini game that I'm calling Die Minions, and these are characters from another game I've been working on, but they're going to kind of get a preview here in this mini game. And so what happens is each player will have 6 Die Minions, and they're going to be playing through a game using the DeckODice until the DeckODice runs out. So it's an interesting way to use dice in your hands versus dice in the decks, and you'll see when I do an actual game playthrough, but just wanted to share that with you. DeckODice is what we're promoting here, and Die Minions will be kind of an add-on built into the Kickstarter, so you're getting kind of a 2-for-1. You're getting the DeckODice and a little game to play at the same time. Hope you like what you see, and I'll explain more in the campaign page, and always open to answering questions if you want to know anything about this creation. Thank you very much.